Alright. Welcome back, everybody. The way Sarah-chan describes it, language is vague, combines the subjective and objective, and is a means of communication with many flaws. So I prepared an alternate method. Or so she tells me. That certainly gets straight to the point. What she was trying to say did make some sense to me, but I wondered what sort of mechanism enabled such a function. Extremely strong lights, loud bangs, and vibrations which shook me to the pit of my stomach. Those recollections lingered very, very strongly in my memory. So Shirone was able to see them, huh? Given what I knew of Shirone's illness, I had assumed she lived in a world of pure darkness up until now. As generally dim and fuzzy as it was clear now that she lived in a world with light. Oni-chan, my poor vision always made you worry. However, there were times I could see. Just like this, not to mention plenty of other happy memories I have with you. I may have died, but it made me happy that I could be by your side. I always wanted to tell you that. I see. I am sorry for saying that I wished I had not died. But not only can I see the ocean now, I can see you and Mom as well. I am much happier this way. I was at a loss for words. Whenever I tried to speak, I felt like I might suddenly gush with emotion. Do not worry, Oni-chan. Shirone is right here. We can make everything right again. There's no need for regrets. Yeah. Sarah had told me that she created Shirone in order to recover the time we had lost. But that wasn't all. Shirone was like a dream, but she wasn't just a dream. I will be here with you forever and ever. Thank you. I thought of Shirone as something designed solely to change my mindset and ordinary lifestyle. But she was nothing like that. All she wanted was to be there for our family. She wasn't a cleaning bot or some robot designed for our convenience. Shirone was just Shirone. Shirone was just Shirone. Put that on a t-shirt. Morning. Good morning, Oni-chan. Although, good afternoon would be more appropriate at this hour. Same. Things have been so crazy lately that I just couldn't shake my fatigue, and uncharacteristically overslept until the afternoon. Dude, I haven't slept until like noon, 1 p.m. for like years. Always have shit that I gotta do. Thank goodness we had the day off today. We'll be having pasta for lunch. Do you have any requests? Just surprise me. Surprise you? That makes things difficult. I want to make whatever it is you want to eat, Oni-chan. I see. Then, how about something light that you can make from whatever's in the fridge? In that case, how does sardine and grated radish pasta seasoned with yuzu and soy sauce sound? Oh? That sounds super tasty. Yeah, that'll be great. Understood. I'll put everything I have into preparing it and make it with lots of love. With love? Probably with sibling or family love, I'm sure. Whichever the case, I was happy to be on the receiving end of such kindness. Oh, Shirone-chan, you're cooking. Yes, I will serve lunch shortly. Please feel free to take a seat and wait, Mom. Sure, you got it all under control, right, Shirone? I'm not as good a cook as you are, but I will try my best. Yes, having you take care of everything is a real lifesaver. Ha. I am happy I can be of assistance. I ignored Shirone and Mom's conversation and headed for the bathroom. Summer was in full swing, and yet the splash of water on my face felt oddly cool to the touch. Thanks for the meal. Now then, did I get you to take care of the dishes, Shun? Ah, sure, why not? Would you like me to do the dishes for you instead? Really? Hey, Shun, you can't make Shirone do everything for you. There's no need to worry about it. I never get tired. You heard her. Shirone jogged toward the kitchen and began washing the dishes in the sink, one after the other. For heaven's sake, Shirone-chan really is a hard worker. So much so, in fact, that I've suddenly got some free time on my hands. I'm not really sure what to do with it myself. Mom responded with a wry smile. The fact she was tolerating me skipping out on helping with chores may have been proof that her heart had grown a few sizes. I honestly shouldn't act that way, but speaking of things I could do around here. That reminds me. You can play that song on the piano, right, Shirone? Which song? The one from the record Dad had. Aw. I heard her playing it at school the first time I saw her. Really? I was hoping you could hear it too. If anyone could open her heart, wouldn't it be me or Shirone? The convenient thought led me to this crazy idea. Of course, Shirone is the one who would be playing it. Yes. True. That really takes me back. I'd love to hear it. Mom thought it over for a moment, but agreed with a mild-mannered smile shortly after. Shirone must have heard our conversation. She stopped doing the dishes and headed over to the piano. She gently laid her long, white fingers upon the keys, took a deep breath. And began to play that familiar song I heard in the music room. Mom looked a little uneasy as she watched Shirone's performance. Anyone's heart would be swayed if they heard such a reminiscent melody. She closed her eyes and listened, not so much because she was getting lost in the music, but more so to compare the tune in her memories. You're really talented, Shirone-chan. She sure is. Talk about nostalgic. Nostalgic. Yeah. Shirone loves the piano, too, and would sometimes play just like that. Since she could hardly see, she learned to play by ear, and I taught her where the keys were located. Through repetition, she eventually became better at it than anyone else her age. If you ask me, Shirone resembled my long-lost sister. Perfectly. True. It probably seems that way to you, huh, Shun? Huh? Oh, nothing. It may have been the first time I'd ever seen her try to cover up such a lonely smile. Wasn't like I could ask her about it right in front of Shirone either. You did very well. Really? That makes me very happy. It makes me wonder if Shirone-chan would have played it this well if she were alive today. Definitely. A forced, almost bothered smile crossed Shirone's face. Having you around will keep Shirone in our minds. It's a good thing. You really think so? I'm sure of that. Yes, he's right. That is great, then. Oh, please, feel free to ask me to play again anytime. I'll play this as many times as you like. Thank you. Okay, I'll get back to my chores now. Her smile was so brilliant that it nearly made me squint. Oh, to be honest, I've actually heard Shirone-chan play once before. You have? It was before you brought Shirone home with you. I wanted to meet her before signing any forms consenting to take part in the experiment. So Smuggy-san talked me into it and brought her here. She did? I had no idea. She went on about how she can even do this and had her play piano for me. Ah, that explains it. Was that why Mom had cleaned off piano that day? Should have given me some fair warning then. I know you meant it as a surprise, but... What's the point in surprising someone if you don't put it together on your own? I guess so, but still. Could listen to it over and over again. Makes me feel like I'll be able to see what Shirone would have been like in the future. This isn't a dream, it's an experiment. Mom was acting cheerful, but her expression was anxious all through the performance. I quickly brushed my worries aside by thinking, it'd be great if I were wrong. Yeah, it is. And gave that innocuous yet irresponsible response. Let's see. Bathroom cleaner, garbage bags, and all the ingredients for dinner. Looks like we are all done shopping. Alright, let's head home then. Having finished all the shopping Mom asked us to do, I carried the bags in both hands. I couldn't stand sitting around in that tense setting any longer. So I was honestly grateful that she'd asked us to run errands. It was kind of adorable to see Shirone try out the chocolate balls with such a serious look in her eyes while we were out shopping. Oni-chan. Whoa. Shirone suddenly tugged on my arm, and the shopping bags swayed to and fro in my hands. On second thought, I will carry those bags. It's fine. I couldn't ask a girl to carry the bags for me. Oh, I knew you were wonderful, Oni-chan. There's a reply that would stun even an English gentleman. Do you think Sarah-chan is attracted to you because you're like this? Huh? I was certain you two had feelings for one another when we were young. Are you still together now by any chance? What do you mean still? Sarah and I have never dated. Relationships didn't really seem like Sarah's style, so Yuri would definitely be the better one to joke about. I wasn't upset about it, but Shirone's all too sudden question did make my heart momentarily skip a beat. But you liked Sarah-chan, didn't you? In the past, yeah. It's not like that anymore. I did have some feelings for her, like admiration and respect, but nothing that made my heart pound. At least not for Sarah. Probably anyway. Why? You finally got to see each other again. This is a chance to take your relationship to the next level. And this is to go even further beyond. Do you want Sarah and I to start dating, Shirone? Yes, since you two are my favorite people. I wish for your happiness from the bottom of my heart. I see. Shirone only had memories from when we were still kids, so my current relationship with Sarah may have seemed out of place to her. The gap in her memories may have been the biggest reason it felt like I was dealing with Shirone instead of Shirone. A lot has happened between you two, hasn't it? Yeah, something like that. I understand. Shirone responded, sounding like she had inferred everything from my answer. I am sorry. I cannot be your girlfriend, so I was quite worried about you. However, that was way too forward of me. I am sure you are interested in girls yourself. If you cannot find a girlfriend, you can always make one. Yeah. That hurt to hear, but I was sure Shirone was being completely serious. Come on, wouldn't it cause problems for Sarah if I left you behind and spent all my time with a girlfriend instead? She'd totally say, experiments and research are no game, take this seriously. You may be right. Regardless, Sarah-chan is a special person to you, isn't she, Oni-chan? I guess so. Shirone both was and wasn't Shirone. That difference was slowly beginning to dawn on me, but I wasn't really bothered by it. Even though it didn't bug me as much as it probably should have, another part of me wondered if this really was okay. This may have been a bad way of putting it, but it almost felt like I was betraying Mom. Mum? Madre. Okay, let us hurry back. The meat will spoil. Yeah. In the end, Shirone never brought up anything to do with romance again. Shun, can I come in? Sure. Is it my turn for the bath already? Not that, it's something else. It was unusual to see her be so roundabout. Given what happened today, I had an idea of what this was about. Is this about Shirone? Yes. Are you getting along with Shirone-chan okay? Yeah, more or less. I feel like I've adjusted to his new lifestyle pretty well. I see. I guess it's easier to adapt while you're still young. Mom gave a self-deprecating smirk. That wasn't a smile. I really wanted to see much of. You're not used to it yet? Not quite. Shirley is a sweet girl, and she's been a huge help around the house. But sometimes, I don't know what I should do anymore. I guess you could say it's oddly upsetting. Yeah, I understand how you feel. I had to approach this subject carefully, but my mind felt like one huge jumble. To me, she feels a little too perfect at times. Shirone-chan never makes mistakes, and nothing ever trips her up. That's why I can understand how she was able to put on such a perfect performance. You mean when she played the piano this afternoon? Yes. Alright, let's continue this conversation next episode. Thank you guys for watching. See you later. Peace.